Hello, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Hi.
All right, we are live again this week, and this is Marriage That Works, and so we are excited. We have this is just a special broadcast tonight. I'm telling you, you want to grab your mate, get your yeah. I'm telling you,
Grab 'em.
just grab them, get your popcorn, get your peanuts.
Yes.
No, seriously, but though this is going to be great. I want you to get your notepads out. Put your, back in the day, our teachers used to say, put your thinking cap on. Come on, do something different, and you'll get some different results. And so we are excited tonight about what we're doing. And so, like I said, this is Marriage That Work. We normally do it at 8 o'clock on every Tuesday. And we've been doing it for quite a while now. And
Well,
so,
we call them the Heaven on Earth.
but tonight, but tonight, we're, this is Heaven on Earth, and we are keeping it hot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're making it fun.
Fun.
Keeping it hot and making it fun. And so I'm Pastor Freeman, Pastor Lynn. This is Lady Lisa.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah. And so you go ahead and talk to them a little bit, and
Yes.
then you can introduce our
Special
amazing,
guest.
our amazing guest,
Hold on one second. Yeah.
our friends here. Just seem like family to us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, and she's gonna bring them on in a minute, but we are excited just to have them with us, and just to talk about these amazing products that we have tonight. Uh, and as we share these products, I want you to, like I said, take notes, listen to them, see what works for you, may work for you. Several of these products are working for us, and so we're just ready to do this. Let's do it.
Yeah. So again, welcome everybody. This is a special broadcast. We have named it Heaven on Earth. Yes, Heaven on Earth, because we believe in what God has given us. We say that marriage is like one of the best relationships, one of the best ordained relationships that God has given us. And so, yeah, we feel like it's heaven on earth, right, guys?
Yes,
And
yes.
so we are super excited about tonight, because tonight we have some phenomenal products. I mean, these products have literally changed our life. The name of our business is Total Life Changes, right?
Yes.
And so that's why when we thought about this changing the lives of relationships out there. And so we want to keep it real with you guys tonight. We are live on our Instagram as well. So hello to our Instagram.
Hey.
Yeah, and then we have y'all should see our little setup out
Yeah.
here.
That's why y'all see
Yeah,
So we have rigged some stuff around here, but it's all good, and we just want to, be ourselves and keep it real with you guys. But we're gonna have some fun tonight because we believe in our marriages. We believe in having fun, and we're excited about having our special guest here on tonight. And so tonight I'm going to read to you a little bio of this power couple, because they are working it. They they are representing the kingdom of God, and it is just absolutely phenomenal to be beside them and sharing in this special broadcast. So tonight we have Fred and Jatasha Harris. Both grew up in New York City, upstate New York. Is where Fred and Jatasha met in 2006 during a business meeting, where Fred told a friend she will be my wife one day. Go ahead, Fred. You better speak that thing. They began dating several months later and got married on November the 29th, 2008. Fred and Jatasha have 3 beautiful children, 2 daughters and 1 son, Jaden, 8, Amaya, did I say that right?
Yeah.
Amaya, 5, and Jonathan, 1 years old. They live in Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina area, where Jatasha is a professional life coach and a CEO of I Am on Purpose LLC Empowerment Company, which provides services to people to help back their health and remove and release pain and shame that is holding them back from walking in the path that God has for their lives.
Yes.
Fred is a law enforcement officer in the local area who is striving to make a positive impact on the community he serves. Fred and Jatasha are both a deacon and deaconess at Church Alive under the leadership of Pastors Glenn and Laura Lee. So would you guys give a warm welcome to our power couple on tonight,
That's
Fred
right.
and
That's
Jatasha.
right. That's right.
Woo, woo, woo.
That's right. That's right.
So
I love it.
yes,
I love
we
it.
are
I love it.
excited tonight to have you guys
Oh, yeah.
be here with us and sharing and just representing the kingdom of God. So just on tonight, what we want to do is just talk to the people about what you guys do through the Total Life Changes business, how you represent, what you do to make it happen. Just kind of just share, what's on your heart.
Okay. Well, for us, being married is a powerful thing. Being married. I mean, when I looked at her back in 2006, and I told a friend of mine she's gonna be my wife one day, I said it with the expectation of knowing that she would be. It wasn't a joke for me. It wasn't a game for me. It was something that was real. I've never proclaimed something like that in my life, and for that to happen, only a couple years later, for me is so impactful. So to be able to do this business and do life with your best friend, your lover, your confidant, everything to me is amazing. So when we do life together with our 3 children and be able to do our business on the side, it's amazing. It's powerful the fact that we're trying to lay a foundation to break some things from our past, things laid out from our family, to the fact that we can break chains of poverty and despair and serve public systems and services, and stops right now. So even us being in North Carolina is something that God led us to be here. We left all our family at home, and we didn't truly have no family out here. My father lives in Durham, but no real support system. So when we came here, it was truly by faith. And so to be able to do this together and break them chains that been on our family lineage for years and decades, and this is why we are here right now.
Starting something new.
It's impactful.
Now, doesn't that sound familiar? And we had no idea that your story literally mimics similar to the reason why we moved here.
Wow.
So I mean, see that right there. We can just stop right there, pause, and do a little praising, to God. Yeah, because that's what He does, and so. Our ambassadors, Tanya and Dexter Scott, they always say it's different here, and it is. We are like family, and it just makes a big difference. And so, that's why we just connect and we blend and we just bounce off of each other. And so on tonight, we're just gonna let you into our hearts.
Yeah.
We're gonna let you into our little our marriage life a little bit. We're gonna be a little transparent with y'all, and that's what we do. That's what we're here to do. So, Jatasha, what do you want to share with me?
Just to kind of bounce off what my husband said, we have a heart and for marriage, and to really being authentic with one another, genuine. Fred and I have similar backgrounds where, we didn't grow up in a household where it was always peaceful. And we desire that for ourselves and for our family. And so we said, no matter what, we're going to always work through it. Awesome. There is no option. There's no other alternative. We are going to work through it together. Right. And so that's what we strive to do. We always keep God first.
That's right.
Before we got married, we did seek out marriage counsel, which is powerful. And we just always go back to that foundation. If there's anything going on, we go back to that foundation to be able to move forward.
Y'all heard that?
With with the plans that God has. And every time we go back to that foundation, we always come back out and become even stronger. So 8 years later, I mean, I love him more than I've ever loved him, even today. And I'm so grateful that we stuck through it. I'm so grateful for I'm just so grateful for God that He just gave us wisdom as to how to move forward our marriage. So we didn't have that to really mimic. And really, like he said, it starts here. It stops here and it starts here. To be able not only for just our family, but everybody connected to us, to lock arms with whoever wants it. And we're definitely going to be able move forward and help other people as
That's
well.
it.
Awesome.
That's
So
it.
Awesome.
that's
Awesome.
where we're at.
Awesome.
Did y'all
Did
see
you hear
why
that?
we had to
Yes.
have them on? Look,
I'm
both of us
telling you,
was
yes.
ready to
Hey,
jump in, right?
I'm like, take the show.
Yes.
Go
Oh
ahead
my
and do it.
God.
But listen, man, it's just I
Mm.
heard marriage counseling.
Mhm.
I heard foundation,
Mhm.
and I heard if something is like off, we go back to the foundation.
Mhm.
Man, that's so awesome. It's just so awesome to hear a young couple
Mhm.
ready to just take off, or
Yeah.
or have been taken off
Mhm.
from the get-go,
Mhm.
but just ready to just spread their wings even further.
Right.
You know, and so this is so amazing. I love it. I love to
Mhm.
hear what I'm hearing, you know, because like Fred was sharing, he said they're breaking, their family is starting something.
Yes.
And so everything that comes behind you gonna have to follow suit.
Mhm.
It don't matter what the family's been doing before.
That's right.
Come
That's
on.
But
right.
now, you understand?
That's
Right.
right.
Yeah, we've been hurt by it. Yeah, we didn't like it.
Mhm.
But now the buck stops here.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, and
That's
so
it.
that's so awesome. You know, many people can't grab that.
Mhm.
But that's our purpose in life, and you all purpose in life to help them get it.
Right.
You know, to help to show them that marriage still works,
Mhm.
and to make God proud
Right.
about marriage.
Right.
That's the main thing,
Right.
because He ordained marriage, and
Mhm.
That's right.
I don't know why people try to go around Him
Right.
to be happy
Right.
That's right.
when we can be happy
Happy
with
with
Him.
Him.
Right.
So it's
Ooh,
heaven.
There's so
oh,
much
I'm
revelation
telling
in
you,
that.
That was a I know. We can stop and have
Heaven
service.
Come on, heaven on earth, right?
That's it.
Yes,
That's
heaven
it.
on earth, heaven on
Ooh.
earth. And so,
I love
and
it.
then she was able to really throw a nugget in there to build her husband up.
Mhm.
And so I seen Fred the other day on Facebook doing some exercise, man. He gonna go in there. He's gonna go in there really hard tonight, because she have pushed him up there. I'm telling you, it's just so it's so awesome when our women can lift our man up instead of beating him down and telling them what he's not doing. Telling them what he's doing and telling them I love this and I love that. And so that's so amazing. I love
Yeah.
that. I love it. I love it. I
Yeah.
love it. All right, come on. What we got today? I
So
can just go
this
on
is
and on,
wonderful.
man.
This is wonderful. What
Yes,
we want to
Lord.
do really
Glory
quick
be
is
to
just
God.
shout out some of the people who joined us live. Like I said, we on Instagram. Y'all on Instagram over there too, right? And so we're gonna shout out our Facebook people who have tuned in. We have Noble James. We have my mom. Hey, Ann Williams.
Hey, Mom.
We have Tremaine Udley.
Hey,
We
Tremaine.
have
That's my
Lori.
upline.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. We have Pamela Davis. Hey,
Hey,
Pam.
Pam.
That's
Hello.
my upline.
We have Khadijah Dawkins.
Hello.
Sheila
Hello.
McKinney.
Hey,
Hello.
MD.
Yeah, that's right.
Michelle Talley. We have I said Pamela. We have Connie. We have
Hey,
Angel.
Connie. Hey, Angel.
We have Team Chester on the line. We
Hey,
have
what's
Chester.
happening? What's happening? What's happening?
Dara, and we have LaQuadia.
Hey,
Hello.
Nutriverse
Nutriverse Queen.
Yes, and then we have Natasha. So thank y'all so
Hello.
much
Hello,
for
hello.
joining us live tonight.
Yes.
We really want to share our hearts with you and share how awesome TLC has been to us. And as you can see, we all work together. So we are both of us. We are directors in the business. And so we just want to share with you tonight how these products have really changed our life, our customers' life, our parents' life, our children or even our children are on the products.
That's right.
And so this is a family business.
That's it.
And what we are representing here tonight is to show couples that it can be done and that it's not always just the one stream of income, but this company gives us the opportunity to have multiple streams of income because y'all, we get paid 5 different ways.
Oh yeah.
5.
Yeah.
So
Give
but
me 5.
that's not what we the bulk of everything we want to talk about tonight. We are absolutely excited about our products that we have to share with you what our products do. So again, we told you all that tonight's topic is heaven on earth, that we are keeping it hot and making it fun, right? And so we have a performance line of products that we want to share with you a little bit later, right? But we want to share with you some of our energy supplements that also can help and assist in your relationships. So, you know, we want to talk about things like our schedules. I know my schedule is pretty hectic. I'm pretty much bouncing from here to here to here with my, you know, my daily schedule, me being a hairstylist, me having an online boutique, and then me being full-time with the TLC business. So I have to stay focused, right? And then, you know, being that busy, you if you're not incorporating exercise in your regimen, then you need some type of supplement, right? You need to do something that's going to keep your body in good and healthy condition, right? And so what we have through these products is giving us the stability and you know, an outlet to be able to tap into something that's not giving us jitters and that's not causing us to have other health issues, because all of our products are all natural. And so tonight we want to talk about some of our products, which you see lined up here. And we're going to start with Fred, since Fred is over there to the right of us. And we're going to let Fred talk about our ISOT.
Okay. All right. So thank you once again for just having us, let us be here, because I mean, for us doing marriage and being married is a blessing. And when we get married, it's one time. There's no.
That's it, Fred. Come on. How many times is it, Fred?
One time.
That's it.
One time. That's it. And so it's more of a foundation where it's not just one time. And it just means this is forever. So she is my wife forever. Like, there is no breaking this. We're going to build this thing from the day we met to the day we pass. You know,
Fred, you better put them
and
deposits
so
in.
and so this is she is mine forever. So
right.
so be able to do life and do business for her is amazing. I just want to get that out there. So when she brought this product to us, and thank you, Tremaine, for doing this, and for actually showing her what TLC was about at her hair salon. She actually came back home. And the first product that she brought home and she was excited about, after Greg and Lanika Scott, our executive ambassador, explained everything. And so my wife came home excited. And so we've been in this industry for one time before, took like 8 years off, and nothing led us to actually come back in this industry.
Wow.
Nothing. You couldn't pull me back in with a 2-ton truck.
Right.
It wasn't happening.
It was done.
It was done. And so when she came home excited, it's like, okay, let me see what you're about. You know, it's my wife. I trust her. I trust her judgment. So what is she so excited about? So when she came home, the first thing she showed me was our ISO tea. So the ISO detox tea, she told me exactly what it's supposed to do, and I'm like, really? So apparently you drank a cup of tea, 1 cup for lunch, 1 cup for dinner. After you go ahead and make it, and it makes a gallon. You told me this thing makes a gallon.
Right.
And she's like, all right, go ahead, you do you. I'm gonna sit back and watch. And I wanted to make sure. Listen, I said I'll watch my wife. I was intent on watching it. So she told me when she made the tea and she had it first night, I was like, all right, let's see how this goes. And she got up in the morning, she lost a few pounds the first night. I looked at the scale. I'm like, ain't no way. So I just kept looking. And so when she got on the second day, I kept looking. And after she got through 5 days, I looked at the scale and she lost 7 pounds in 5 days. And I'm like, where's mine? That's the first thing I said. That's mine. Go ahead and make me some. So she made me mine, and for my first week, 7 days, I was able to lose 7 pounds in 7 days, drinking 2 cups. And I did this intentionally, still working my night shift.
Come on.
Eating the foods I was eating. Chick-fil-A is good on night shift. I'm not gonna say it's not. Listen, I like them discounts they give us. So right. You know, still eating the way I was eating, and I still lost 7 pounds in 7 days. I felt more energetic. I didn't feel lethargic. I went home and I didn't feel sluggish. I felt lighter. I felt easier. So if I had to get in a foot chase, it was on. So this stuff worked, and I'm so excited the fact that she brought this home, because it gave us an outlet to change some things in our lives with our health. And for me, it became a passion when I found out that it can help lower blood pressure, cholesterol. And for me, when my stepfather passed away in 2013 from his 3rd stroke, this right here, if I had this in my hands when this happened, maybe we could have changed some things in his life. So You know, unfortunately, he's no longer here, but this is a passion to be able to help somebody who's still struggling with the high blood pressure, cholesterol,
Mhm.
diabetes. You know, to be able to help mitigate some of those things
Yeah.
that you know that life throws.
Mhm.
You know, with our health, is powerful. So that's why I love this.
Awesome.
Awesome,
That
man.
was excellent.
Awesome, awesome.
So you mean to tell me you could lose weight with our detox tea?
Listen, it's not what it's for, but
Right.
it does. Listen, when you can lose 7 pounds in 7 days, and that's my story.
Right.
There's people who've lost more. There's people
More
who
than
probably
that.
a lot than that. So
Yeah.
listen, it's a powerful product. Just this thing right here alone.
Right.
Just tea alone.
And then did you guys hear how he said that it also helps, reduce, high blood pressure symptoms that most of us or we know of people who have these symptoms. And so my thing is, if we know that we have products that will help us and will reduce things and cause us to not have these diagnoses when we go to our doctor's visits, then why not try it? We try everything else. We give everything else a first time, but for some reason we don't always invest in our health, and we don't invest in things that will be preventative. So our detox tea definitely will help clean out your system. It will help revive your system first of all, because we consume toxins on a daily basis. The food that we eat may have parasites in it, and so the detox tea is not harsh. It's real gentle, right? It's a gentle detox, so gentle that you can drink it every day. And all it is it's tasteless. It's not, something that you're gonna, want to throw away as soon as you taste it.
Yeah.
But I know for me, when I got used, once I started drinking, I got used to it. It's just it's just like water,
Sometimes I go grab it and like, oh, I already had my 2 cups, but
Yeah.
it's just so good
and refreshing. It begins to taste refreshing, right?
Yes.
So not only do we have our original ISOT, but we also have it in instant form. So even the company thought so much of us that they wanted to provide us with a product that for people that are on the go, that whether you're traveling, whether you're working out and you still want to take your tea with you. So all you need is a 16-ounce water bottle. Take your instant pack, put it in here, shake it up, make sure it's dissolved really good, and you out the door.
On the go.
So somebody said no excuses.
No excuses.
No excuses when
No
you're trying to
excuses.
detox. And to bring this all together with heaven on earth and relationships and marriages, we're talking about preventive things, right? We're talking about being able to shed a few pounds to be more healthy, to be more alert, to be able to do this with your mate. If you've never detoxed before, detox together. Do something great together for yourselves. And so
invest in yourself.
exactly, that's basically it.
Invest in yourself so you can live a long life. We say that we're going to live at least 120 years.
I know that's right.
At least. Now, if he go further, he go further. But at least I'm grabbing 120. And so this is what's helping me. Like he said, it makes your body feel a lot better.
Right.
You feel more energized. You feel a little loose, and I know for me, I noticed where I had dropped 8 pounds. And then, like he said, you still kind of can eat the same. You can't just go out there and just, but it with me, I think it helps me even think. It helps you think different about what you eat and how you eat.
Right.
My thing was even just chewing my food all the way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it gets you to a point where it's you go to grab the soda and you're grabbing more water.
Right.
And so it's helping you think a little healthier.
Yeah, and I'm
So
glad you mentioned
that's
water
lifestyle.
too, because you should drink water along with the tea as well.
That's awesome.
We have somebody here. We have Michelle. She said I always cut orange slices and lemon slices in my tea. So you can add natural fruit, like the orange slices or the lemon slices.
I try that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try that.
Yeah.
Something different. Add something different.
Yeah. All right, so let's move on to our next product, our next energy line. Jatasha, what are we going to talk about? Our NRG?
Oh boy, I get
or the
excited.
life drops?
I get excited about both.
Okay, all right. Well, you choose.
I'll pick. I'll touch on certain areas. I'll try.
Life drops.
Yeah. I'll
Okay,
do the life
and
drop.
then y'all can bounce back and forth on energy.
So the life drops here are actually one of my favorites because actually I think I'm gonna start with the energy.
Okay,
yeah.
Let me flip. Yeah, I'm gonna flip wide.
Right.
All right. So NRG, okay, they're both my favorites, but I want to choose NRG first. I'm gonna tell you why I have the life drops complement with the NRG.
Got you.
This here, oh my goodness, the first time I took this, y'all. Okay, so they told me it was for energy. I'm typically, and Fred knows this, I'm an energetic person.
Mhm.
Morning,
Yeah.
I'm up early,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going all day. I literally can go all day without anything.
Wow.
And so I was hesitant in the beginning of taking the NRG because I'm like, I don't need no energy.
That's right.
But nobody told me really all of the other benefits attached to this, right?
Got you.
Man.
And so when I first took it, I
Mhm.
said, well, let me try it because I want to be a product of the product before I share this with anybody.
Mhm.
And so I took it and I stayed up like about 2, 3 in the morning. I could not go to
Wow.
sleep. And I was getting so upset. And I was like, I just want to sleep. And I
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
sleep.
yeah.
I just want to go to bed.
Uh-huh.
Well, then the next time I took it is when we really did need it. We had a vending event that we had to do.
Yeah.
And I think, what was it? About sometime in May of last year, and then I didn't go to bed until about 4 o'clock. We had to get up and be out there to set up the vending event at 7, and then we had to stay there till 10 at night.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just the two of us.
Mhm.
So I said, no, now we're gonna try this NRG.
Uh-huh.
I kid you, I was so tired. I took this NRG and literally in 30 minutes,
Yeah.
energy just shot
in
right
30
up.
minutes.
In 30
Mhm.
minutes, y'all. I'm telling you, and I only took one. I didn't even take two. They
Yeah,
recommend
yeah.
1 to 2. I only did one.
Mhm.
Energy was off the roof. I actually did a Facebook Live about it right when it kicked in.
When
Wow.
you tried
When
it.
I tried it,
Yeah.
30 minutes, I was like, I cannot
Oh, right,
believe
that
it.
same
And
night.
Yeah,
that same
yeah.
night, then 30 minutes later,
Hey,
I did a
that's
thing. I could not believe it. And not only
I love
that,
it.
because we had to be in front of customers, we had to talk, you had to be alert.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We did a huge vending event for the veterans.
Yeah.
And sure enough, all day I was good on this. I had the energy. I was all talking,
Mhm.
sharing information or whatever.
Mhm.
But it also gives me mental clarity, which is
Mhm.
nice. It gives me
Yeah.
focus, which is nice. It suppresses your appetite, which is
Mhm.
nice. So
Mhm.
again, that helps to keep that weight off. Again,
Right.
that
Yeah.
blood pressure that's attached, you know,
Mhm.
the energy that obviously you get from it. So it's really, really good for this. So when I have a full day, like Lisa, she got the
Mhm.
stuff going on. Okay, so my day is crazy. So morning, I'm up, I'm doing my reading, my devotional, things like that. Then it's time to get the children. Like you said, we have 3 little ones. All of them are in school.
Mhm.
Wow.
Get them all ready, bus, daycare. His schedule, he works a different schedule. So I stay consistent. I
Yeah.
got to follow his schedule. So it may be
Yeah.
a whole week that it's just me. And
Mhm.
really, he's coming home, he sleeps.
Mhm.
So I need my energy. So I take this daily, and I'm telling you, 30 minutes kick in,
That's right.
smooth sailing, got my energy, my mood. That's another thing. It helps
Uh-huh.
with your mood now,
Yeah,
y'all.
yeah, uh-huh.
Both the morning and night.
I love
That's
it.
another thing. This
Yeah.
is good for your mood. And so
Mhm.
you find yourself just kind of feeling real smooth, easy
Mhm.
going. And I've had people say to me, wow, you just handle them kids like it's just nothing,
Nothing.
you
Yeah.
know. And I'm telling you,
Yeah.
I
That's
think
part of
God
it.
and this energy, I'm telling you, it really, really does
Yeah.
a huge difference. And I actually had, because I was always fearful of I don't want to get dependent on anything.
Mhm.
So I had stopped for a little bit. I was trying to do as needed. And somebody said, don't be afraid because it's all natural and it's not going to harm you. And I
Right.
just started taking it consistently with my tea and stuff.
Mhm.
And I'm telling you, you feel great. You
Right.
feel no jitters, no
That's
shakes,
right.
no burns,
No
no
crash.
crashes, none of that
That's
stuff.
it.
Just real easy, real smooth.
Mhm.
And you feel good. I
Yeah.
love it. And mental
Yeah.
clarity and focus, I'm telling you, I
Plus
need
300
that mental.
calories.
So when you're
300
talking
calories.
about mental clarity and
Woo!
focus and all of this energy,
Uh-huh.
and we're talking about heaven on earth type stuff,
Mm.
when our schedules are so hectic that sometimes we get a little tired.
Right.
Mhm.
You know, so if your schedule is so hectic and so tired, and you turning your mate away,
Right.
and you trying to say, I've been to work all day, and
Mhm.
or hey, I'm tired. Shoot,
Yeah.
I've been working overnight.
That's real. That's real.
Maybe sometimes yes, that
Yeah.
is the case, but
Mhm.
don't let that to continue to
That's
be
right.
an excuse.
Mhm.
Again, we're offering to you all natural products.
That's
So we
right.
just
Yeah.
like keeping it real with y'all. You know what things happen
That's
and
right.
know how your schedule can be off. when you really want to take the time to spend time with your mate, your spouse,
That's right.
your babe,
That's right.
you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
then you may have to incorporate some things into your schedule
That's
to,
right.
to make that happen. It's not going to always be that way. It's
That's
not going to
right.
always be like that. But if you have something to enhance it, that's why we cannot wait to talk to y'all about our sexual enhancement line. Save the best for last. You know, so yeah, it's just awesome. And I like how you said it's all natural and it doesn't give you jitters. And so you still, she called it smooth, y'all. Did y'all hear? Did y'all pick up on that? Yeah, she said it's like smooth, you know. So again, it's not changing who you are. You're still alert. You're still can be yourself, and then still be able to, you know, communicate with your family. Communicate with your husband, your wife, and just, you know, be able to make things happen. So we're giving you tips and pointers on our different products that's gonna, you know, be able to give you a healthier lifestyle, boost your energy, be able to complement your busy schedule if you do have a busy schedule. What you reading over here, baby?
Oh, somebody was asking Flora.
Mm-hmm.
Glory. Am I saying that right?
Glory.
Glory. His
Okay.
Glory.
Mm-hmm.
She want to know about the ingredients, some of the ingredients that's in the NRG.
The ingredient?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So let's see. What are reading glasses on? Just
Oh,
kidding.
I know I can't see that little
I'm
small
just joking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it has natural source of caffeine,
Mm-hmm.
180 milligrams. It has chromium. It has B. Let me make sure I got that right. B6.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. B12. Okay. Calcium. All good stuff. Ooh,
Mhm.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Magnesium
Mm-hmm.
and zinc.
Yeah.
That's it.
Again,
All
all natural.
All that's in there.
Oh, I get excited every time I think about it.
Yeah. And another comment we have, Michelle Talley said that she lost 17 pounds with the tea
Wow.
in 30 days.
Wow.
17
Good
pounds in
job.
30 days.
Awesome.
Great stuff.
So again, you know, when you have some weight goals and you really can't get it through, you know, natural exercise, we still have natural products that will help and assist you. So we talked about our detox tea. We talked about our NRG. Let's talk about the Life Drops too, since you said you kind of pair them together.
Yes. So Life Drops are similar to, have similar effects to NRG, more on the energy side, I'm finding, but you also get all your vitamin B's in here too. So this is really good for the B's as well, because it has the and biotin.
Okay.
Ooh, for
Yeah,
the air.
yeah. Okay.
But yeah. But yep, it has niacin, vitamin B6. It has the B12 in it, biotin, and pantothenic acid. That's it. The calcium and thiamine. So this is really good, and I like this for when you take your NRG, because they recommend you take your NRG in the morning on an empty stomach. You say maybe about 7, 8 o'clock, you start to kind of, this is coming out of your system, right? But you know, after the kids go down, you still you still have dishes, or you still want to, you know, connect with your mate.
Say it again.
What?
Yeah.
He put his plug in. Y'all see that?
This one, listen.
So he's making sure, right?
That's right. That's right.
Say it one more time. Look, it's on the recorder. No, but this is good where you're not going to stay up as long as the NRG will make you stay up, but this is good to give you that boost. So this is where I look at this as like a boost. This gives you really good boost of energy, and you're able to go right to sleep, you know, come right off of it and not be on, again, shakes, jitters, crashes, anything like that on this Life Drop. So
okay, because I know you were saying with the NRG, if you're trying to go to sleep, don't take it when you're trying to go to sleep.
One night I took it, I guess about 6:30, 7 o'clock in the evening. And I said, man, this got me. It got me up, and then it got my mood. Like she said, your mood is right too. And she was like, okay, well, let me get my paperwork out and my books out. Let's go to planning. You know?
Right.
And, you know, and look, but I was with it because I was energized and I was up. You know, and so I found that to be a good source of energy. And it doesn't have that crash in that NRG. I noticed that because, like I said, I I used to do the Monsters and all those type of drinks. Man, when you come off of them, when it comes down,
It's hard.
it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and no headaches. And like I tell somebody told me, say, you don't know what's in that can.
That's true.
You don't know what's in that black can, but we know what's in this
That's right.
this capsule. And you can open it up. You can put it in your smoothies or whatever.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
it all the time.
Yeah.
That thing's got me through an entire shift with no sleep.
Wow.
So
Ain't
12
that
hours.
12 hours.
Yeah, listen, that
Wow.
thing's got me through a whole day with no sleep.
Ain't
That's
that
Literally.
something?
good.
Yeah.
That's
Literally.
good.
Yeah.
Took 2 capsules all day. I was good.
Ain't that something?
I went to sleep when I got home that night.
Yeah.
So listen,
Yeah.
But you made
but I
it.
made it through.
Yeah.
I made it through. And that's cool.
And that's the main thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Even some of the guys at his job
Awesome.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
So y'all, you see
Oh,
how
man.
beneficial
Good
again.
stuff. I love it.
How our supplements are just really
Shane?
restoring. That's what I like to call it. It's restoring. It's rejuvenating. It's replenishing us. It's giving us, what we need.
Yeah.
And so again, we have where I was reading something a minute ago. Oh yeah, our success partner, Miss Pamela, she made sure that she wrote down in here because our NRG
Wow.
burns 300 calories and it suppresses your appetite.
Yeah.
So again, when you have these weight goals and you are struggling, having a simple consultation with either one of our either one of us or the person who invited you to the video, it just takes a simple consultation as to what type of goals that you're looking for, because we have something for everybody.
That's right.
All right. And so moving right along, let's talk about our NutriBurst. NutriBurst is my favorite. So we have this 16-ounce bottle here. It's our liquid multivitamin. It only requires us to take 1 tablespoon a day. So when you're talking about all your vitamins, all your minerals, it has 72 minerals. It has 12 herbs, 19 amino acids. It has 22 fruits and vegetables and 13 whole food greens. Y'all, it's equivalent to eating 10 bowls of salad.
Ooh,
So
wow.
when you can't get your apple in a day, your banana, your orange, or whatever, your recommended fruits and vegetables, you can get it in this 1 bottle. And so
wait, is 1 bottle equivalent to 10 tablespoons, or is it 1 tablespoon?
1 tablespoon.
All right.
Wow.
10
1
salads.
tablespoon. Yes.
10 salads.
1 tablespoon is equivalent to 10 salads.
All right.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, it's when you think about something that really that you need and that you're not getting it because you're not disciplined.
Right.
But then you have one product like this that like we just brought out, 1 tablespoon, that's all that it takes. I mean, you can't lose with that. And so not only do you have the benefits of it giving you energy, you have the benefits of hair growth. We have so many customers, so many clients, hair growth, because the biotin in it, all of your vitamin B's and all of the trace elements, the amino acids, all those things, some of the B vitamins that really go in and help replenish dry scalp, dandruff, and the strength, and goes down into the cortex of the hair and be able to really, really penetrate. Because guess what? Not only does it give you energy, but it absorbs 98% into the bloodstream. And so that's why it's really being replenishing our body, because by going in 98% into the bloodstream, it's getting to the parts and the roots of that hair follicle and causing that hair growth. It's replenishing your organs. It's revitalizing your body from different ailments, because we're not getting the right minerals and nutrients on a regular basis. So again, it's even safe for our children. We always tell our customers, consult with your doctor, making sure that it's okay. But it's even safe for our children. We have many of our business partners that their children are taking the NutriBurst. For me, it's recommended 1 tablespoon, but I do the capful. Because like I said, it's not gonna hurt you. Everything is all natural. But I love the NutriBurst. I love the energy. I love the clearer thinking I have. I'm able to plan better. I'm able to execute better. Like he was saying, I'm always on the go. I'm always ready to execute. I'm always ready to put stuff in action. And so I love the fact that it just really rejuvenates me and gives me that boost of energy, not a boost of energy for like an hour or two.
Right.
It's all day.
Yeah.
It's all day.
All right.
Pamela Davis said, "Preach, Lisa. NutriBurst
This is a sermon. I know that's right, Pam. I love NutriBurst. I mean, I really could truly do a commercial
That's right.
for real.
Yeah. LaQuadia said, from a fro
To a ponytail in 2 years. Yes,
Yeah.
y'all heard it
Yeah.
directly. That is our
NutriBurst
NutriBurst queen right there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we have so many testimonies.
Right.
So many testimonies. And all we want you guys to do is just to hear it from, hear our hearts, first of all,
Yeah.
Right.
and hear that we don't have any gimmicks and we're not trying to sell you anything. We're offering you an opportunity to tap into something that could literally change your life. And you're sitting here looking at 4 individuals that all of us are on these products. We don't have no shame in our game. So I mean, we are in this thing. We love it, and we will back it 100% because we are products of the product.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And so
That's
when
right.
you talk about the NutriBurst, you're also able to talk about the fact that you said a few minutes ago that it has a 98% absorption rate because it's liquid.
Right.
So for many people out there who are buying the capsules, who are buying the pills, who are taking these big horse pills to try to get the vitamins and the nutrients that the liquid vitamin already has, and that pill is only going to give them one individual set of what they're looking for. But you're spending hundreds of dollars a month on something that's not going to benefit them because we already know 20% of that pill is only being broken down.
Yeah.
So you're paying 100% retail for something you're only getting 20% value for.
Better
So you're
break
losing
it down.
80% of the value in that pill every time you ingest it.
That's
Right.
Whereas here we have a liquid vitamin that gives you 98% absorption rate.
Right.
So you're spending money on stuff that you need, and you're spending on multiple products that's going to give you everything you need. And this bottle alone, in 1 tablespoon, you're going to get 1 tablespoon a day. And this thing's going to give you everything that you need, as opposed to that litany of stuff that I already said. It's not going to really do it for you. So you make your judgment, but this is what we do.
That's what we do.
And just to speak on children. I was just gonna say, just to speak on the children because our kids take it. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So we have we say we got an 8, 5, and a 1-year-old. And so my daughter, I noticed my 5-year-old, when she come home from school, she's just kind of sluggish and always wants something to eat or whatever. And to be honest, I wasn't giving her this consistently. Right. And I said, you know what? I'm going to start giving this to her. Let me see the difference. And I've been giving this to her probably for about a good 3 weeks consistently. She's been taking this NutriBurst. And I see a huge difference when she comes home. She's energetic.
Right.
She's not sluggish and tired. In school, we just had, what did we have the other night? Science night. And her teacher was there and gave us a report. She said she was the top reader in the class. Everything. She's doing really well. One day, they have this point system. One day she got, and typically kids on average get about 2-3 points a day. She got 8 points in one day. And I know it's because of the energy.
And
because she wasn't in the
thinking.
clearer thinking.
Yeah.
Top reader. And at home, sometimes she don't want to really read it too much. But at home, at school, the teacher says she is
on
the
it.
top in the class. So this NutriBurst, I'm telling you, for energy for kids,
Yeah.
if your children are sluggish or they're hungry when they come home or starving, try giving them this because this is going, like Fred said, 98% of it is going into their bloodstream. So they're getting the nutrients to feed their bodies to keep them lasting throughout the day. So I just wanted to share that.
That's it. And not only another addition to it, because some people say that they can taste the vitamins in it, but I mean, you're talking about changing your life. You're talking about giving your body something that's really necessary and needed. So again, I like to say no excuses, right? Because guess what? You can take that 1 tablespoon, a cup of orange juice or apple juice, pour that apple juice. You don't even taste it. I've tried it before, but I don't need the orange juice. I just take mine right out the cap. So really, again, there's no excuses. What you had?
Just to bring a little laughter to it.
Oh, you know,
Just to bring a little laughter to it. When we was out there drinking, I don't know about you all, but when we was out there drinking the old English 800 and the cheap beer and the Coke 45, you understand?
You were chucking it down.
Yeah, that's right. We didn't like that taste then, but we knew what we wanted to get from the outcome. You understand? And so we know what we want from this outcome.
That's right.
And
Mhm.
so
That's right.
you can get rid of your taste buds if you want some results.
Right.
That's right.
You know,
That's right.
some people say you can mix it with orange juice. I just feel that takes away from it. I mean, maybe you can for children anyway if they
Yeah.
don't like it.
Right.
But
But
adults should.
but
be
I
able to
just
do
feel
it.
that you
do
should.
it.
Yeah,
We could do
I
it.
feel that you should invest in yourself.
Right.
That's
Y'all heard it from
Definitely
the pastor.
invest
He
in
said
yourself.
y'all should be just
Yeah.
taking the NutriBurst.
Say,
Say
you got
it.
down, you got down to OE or St. Ives. You can
Yeah,
do that.
that's
Okay.
right. Yeah, I forgot all about that. Yeah.
So you see,
Yeah.
you know, God can do a new
Yeah.
thing. Look, you know,
Michelle Talley said that her oldest daughter,
Mhm.
her last report card was all A's.
Because of the
from
taking the
NutriBurst.
NutriBurst.
Yes,
She
I'm
was
telling
much
you,
focused.
focus. It does.
Oh yeah.
Awesome,
Come on,
love
man.
that.
awesome.
Come on. So I love it. I love it.
Somebody else said my son loves it straight. So again, it's to
Yeah.
each his own. And then when you give people, you know, the background, when you give people the benefits of what they're getting,
Yeah.
and then you really get focused. And then let's just cut all that.
Mhm.
When you see the results,
Right.
when you get the results,
That's
because
right.
I know for me, I don't like to take pills,
Mhm.
but I had to pop one of these one of the NRG over the
Sure.
week because we
On the
had
second
presentation.
Mhm.
And I could feel that sleep coming on.
Yeah.
But I took a little nap when I popped that
Sure.
NutriBurst. I keep saying NutriBurst. I popped that NRG, and I was, you know, ready to
for
go,
the next one.
ready for the second part.
Right.
So again, you know, there are no excuses when you're talking about weight loss plan, when you're talking about energy supplements, when you're talking about doing what you need to do to be focused for your relationship, for your life.
Right.
Right.
You know, when you're planning, when you're trying to, you know, make things better in your relationship, when you're trying to, you know, have a mature conversation with your mate, instead of you being nonchalant and tired and all these different things, you can do this together.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, because I don't want to be giving all to my job and then can't
Come
come
on.
home.
That's it.
Come on, you need to say that again.
I don't want to give all to my job, right?
Right.
And then come home and I can't give
Give
any to
That's
my
right.
spouse.
And what's the
Boo, you
point?
better tell
You
us.
know.
You know what? That
Oh,
was
we'll be right back.
right.
After these
I'm
messages.
telling you, yeah, a commercial,
You
right?
know?
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. So I just.
So that means that you be thinking about me during the day.
That's right.
Aw.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. I got to. And so you know, you have to
I love it.
you have to change what you do if you want some results.
Results.
Right.
Plain and
That's
simple.
it.
Many times I say, well, if I see nobody or if I see a person that is not making any changes, I said, well, either they just haven't been told,
Right.
or they just don't want it.
Right.
Right.
You know, and so we're here to tell you.
Mhm.
And so since we're telling you, now I'm going to see, do you really want it?
Right.
Right.
Okay, because we want to have heaven here on earth. Of course, we want to go to heaven,
Right.
and that's our goal.
Right.
Okay, but while we're here on earth,
We want
I don't. Yeah, we want to have some fun.
That's right.
We want to have some
and
hot
we want
fun.
to enjoy. Yes. And we want to
See what
enjoy
I'm
the
saying?
one we're
Y'all
with.
ready for it?
You know, no, we weren't ready for that
Yeah.
one. So yeah,
Okay.
so this is
We
so,
are having fun,
so much
man.
fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is fun.
Good stuff.
So, you know, we talked about, you know, some of our energy products because we want you guys to see that there are other choices for
Right.
what,
Yeah.
however your lifestyle is. And so, you know, we have some other products up here, but you all can get with us about a personal one-on-one consultation, okay?
Yeah.
We want to get into our sexual performance line.
Okay,
Before we
but
do
yeah,
that.
before you say that, I just wanted to say we don't make any medical claims.
Right.
See your doctors before all of this.
Mhm.
But I would say everybody that we have told they seen that doctor and the
And they
doctor
got
said, go
clear.
ahead.
Permission, yeah.
Even my wife was in did a physical the other day. You tell them.
Right.
She told you.
Yeah,
to
I went
just-
for just a basic physical, and you know how they have on the information sheet to list any medications or even vitamin supplements that you're on. And I told her I drink the tea every day and I drink the NutriBurst. So she asked me a little bit more about the NutriBurst, and I told her. She was like, "Okay, that's really good." And then she asked me, I end up having a pack of. She read it, but she was like, "That's her, did she want a pack,
Yeah.
And, of course she was like, okay, thank you, I'm good, but
Yeah.
anyway, she, she cleared it. She definitely could tell, just by reading the ingredients, that it's all natural. And she said it herself. She said, this is pretty gentle, so it's good.
So I wanted to run that back. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I just mean.
No, I just said I just wanted to get
Make
that out there,
put that out there.
so people would know. These things are, all these products are helping people, and at the same time, a lot of times people are, especially if they're used to, and I can respect that.
Mhm.
The Bible lets us know that we have to think different.
That's
Right.
right.
You know, we're bringing you in a new environment,
Mhm.
okay, to think different now about your health. You don't have to suffer all your life just because maybe family members
Right.
have high blood pressure. It runs in your family and
Family.
things of that nature.
Mhm.
You don't have to do that.
Right.
And so we're bringing you into a new way of thinking.
A new way of thinking.
A
That's
new
it.
way of thinking, so you can get released from all the the different struggles that you have with your health.
Right.
And so it starts with us. It starts with us, and so we gotta continue to do it.
That's it.
So go ahead.
That's it.
No, I was just gonna say, talking about doctor.
Mhm.
If anybody that's dealing with health stuff, again, we want to make sure our health is good so we can be good for each other.
That's right.
I've been struggling. I had struggled, I say that, with high cholesterol,
Mhm.
right? Or borderline. Let me say borderline high cholesterol for 10 years.
Wow.
And every time I go to the doctor, we say, okay, it's a little high. We make your medication unless you lose that weight or whatever.
Mhm.
Now I didn't drink or wasn't smoking, but hereditary, so it's in my system, and so I had to kind of change that eating and stuff like that.
Right.
And I managed to get it down
Mhm.
for the next appointment, but then it goes back up. So it was always this yo-yo effect for 10 years.
Mhm.
Since I have been taking this tea,
That's up.
the first time in 10 years, my cholesterol level went to perfect.
Wow.
Praise
I had
God.
her, praise God, yes. I had them
Wow.
print out. When they called me, actually,
You had to
tell me
get
my
them to
results,
print it
I said,
out?
print that thing out.
Yeah.
I know that's
I'm
right.
on my way because
Yeah.
I need to have this to show
Uh-huh.
anybody who had any
Mhm.
questions.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I've never had perfect cholesterol
Mm.
in 10 years
In
that
10
I can
years.
remember. Perfect.
Right.
This tea,
Awesome.
Right.
all
So
natural.
hearing you say that, I'm sitting here thinking about people, couples, that are struggling with health issues. You said 10 years you've been, having to watch that. That could bring on stress. That
Right.
could bring on, when I say stress in different forms, because
I'm sorry.
your mate can be going through something emotionally and not wanting to tell you,
Mhm.
or feeling burdened that they're going through this, or they're not really performing and being themselves. They have these issues that are like are burdensome to them.
Right.
That can create friction in the marriage. That can
Right.
create
That's right.
a hindrance in them really performing or even just being happy.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they have this issue that they're dealing with that could be a distraction in the marriage.
That's right.
We talk to people all the time, and it is, health issues are something that people carry heavy, carry it on their back, and it weighs them down. So, you got your printout though. You got your praise
my
report.
printout.
That's
That's right.
That's
That's
right.
right.
What you all here laughing
No,
about?
I was laughing at Dwayne Chester.
Oh, okay.
He said St. I, brother, you went way back on
Oh.
that. Yeah. So it just made me laugh. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, that's true. But that's it's all good. Let's go ahead and go with
Okay.
our,
So I will let y'all choose
next.
which one y'all want to introduce first. And me and
Tasha,
Jatasha, we got ours.
Uh-huh.
So
How about this? How about you ladies hit on yours first and let the men go
Okay.
afterwards so we can
just
Yeah.
tap into it. Okay, so again, we said we were leaving the best for the last, and we do have a sexual performance line of products that is all natural. Now you're talking about couples that again, busy schedules, couples that may have health issues that are not able to perform intimately, couples that get to a point where they don't even desire it. You may have your husband, your mate may have a dysfunction in that area because of weight gain, because of high blood pressure, because of things, different type of health issues, and they cannot perform. They don't even, it's just not there. won't even name, we all know, but our products are all natural. It's gonna enhance. It's going to cause you for the men to strike up. It's going to cause the women to fall all in love with that strike up. Because I mean, I'm just going to talk from a personal perspective. I know my husband's schedule has always been busy. Not so much that that area has went lacking or anything, but I do notice that when we do have extra things on our plate, that we give our 100% in everything that we do, right? And so sometimes our intimate time and our time at night, we really, we're working on what, 4 and 5, 6 hours of sleep sometimes, right? Yeah. So, this line of products are going to help you to rejuvenate this area. It's going to give our men some more strength and give our men a head start and feel more motivated. So me and Jatasha, we're going to talk to y'all about the love. So we have Strike Up, we have Love, and we have Strike Up Extreme. Tonight, we're going to talk about this one little product right here that's called Love, okay? And the Love is for the female, okay? And what it does is it's going to enhance what we already, experience, but it's going to make it very more pleasurable, okay? So you're talking about the intensity. You're talking about enhancing what we already feel. And again, it's a natural flow. So when I tried it, I mean, for me, I'm already, I would say, highly active, and don't take that in the wrong way. That's just for my husband. But at the same time, this right here just intensifies it, and it just gives you that nice, seductive feeling, and it's just all natural. So that's why I like our product so much, that it's not something that's going to, cause you to, go into a different mind frame, and it's going to, change who you are. You still are in control. But if for those that are, for women, as you get older, and sometimes things get dry down there, right? Okay, so I hope that everybody's on here. It's a live video, so who knows may see it. But this is what we're here. We're talking about heaven on earth. But if women are, experiencing dryness, this right here is really going to enhance it and give you that feeling again. So. Jatasha, what you want to add?
Yeah, I'll add to this. Oh my God, just like she just said, I mean, just to piggyback off of this, we also did try it. Now, mind you, okay, and this is going to be good for people who just had children, because we tried this right after we got started in the business, not that long after we had a baby. So you talking about hormones and everything all out of whack and stuff like that. And so I'm going to tell you, initially, when I tried it for me at the first time, and I didn't put 2 and 2 together until now I'm thinking about it, is that it didn't have that boom effect. Because I do have some people who say, oh, I didn't get that boom effect or whatever. And I'll tell them different things that they had to do. Different. Everybody's bodies are different. So I want y'all to catch this. But remember, I just had a baby. And so hormone thing. But now I said, okay, a couple months late, let's try it again and just see. And I'm going to talk about the other, when he talks about the other stuff, he'll share his testimony, the other stuff. He'll share his testimony. I noticed a difference. And my body had to, because your body takes some time. I think it takes like a good 18 months after you have your first, have a child to really get back to where it's supposed to be.
Right.
And so after taking it again, I did notice the increase in the moisture area, right? Increase in the moisture area. And it helps enhance when you feel it initially, about an hour it kicks in, roughly. You set the tone on the mood or whatever, and it does kick in about an hour, and you do feel a huge difference. I have a client who absolutely loves it. She's older, going through menopause, and she's starting to become dry.
You brought that up.
And she was going on a cruise. And this comes in a 6-pack. And her cruise was for 7 days. Okay? So you know what? She was good for the whole cruise.
And he probably was good.
And he was good. And she loves this, And again, and I have a young couple in their 20s that's using this. And they love it. The kids was going away for the week. And guess what? They had themselves. Well, actually, we had a home delivery of it for them.
Oh yeah.
They needed it like yesterday. So it helps in both the younger couples and the older couples. for the menopause. It's good for the moisture. It's good for, it helps with the mood. It helps to regulate the cycle for some people. And it's also good not just for the ones who are about to get married, but who haven't stepped into that yet.
I'm glad you said that.
It helps for that as well, for the women too, because it's good for the female organs and stuff like that down there. So not just, and mood, again, this is really good for mood. So this really helps for both the married women and the women who are on the way to get married.
Right.
Yeah.
So when you talk about the mood, when we're talking about the mood, so you have some wives, again, when we're talking about their daily routines, or see, you can, let's keep it real. You go through things in your marriage, right? And sometimes our husbands don't always tap into our emotional needs, right? And then we start to say, okay, we shut down. Oh, you don't want to talk. Oh, okay, so you don't want to talk to me. Oh, he's not giving you that attention, and emotionally we shut down. So you know when we shut down.
Okay, we strike them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ain't no strike up going on.
Strike them nothing.
Right. Because emotionally we like, you haven't taken care. Now we don't say that, but emotionally that's how our mind and our bodies are set up, that we want to shut down, because that's our way of getting your attention to say, oh, you don't want to do this, so you're not getting this, right? So yeah, I put it out there because y'all know that's how we think, right? But said all that to say this, that when that can become a habit, that can become end up becoming a mundane routine, and so much so that it becomes an emotional attachment, and then before you know it, you feel like you find yourself disconnected from your mate. Strong emotional issues are not addressed, and you're feeling disconnected. Again, this will enhance the mood. This, especially if you are seeking counseling and you're getting, because we're not just saying you take this and you get your marriage right. Like that. What we're saying is, along with seeking counseling and reviving that area of emotional abuse or emotional stress, something like this will also help and assist and enhance, your love life. If for the female, because we're talking from the female perspective, by taking the love, so yeah, that's good. Yeah, she said regulate your cycle too. Yeah, you said that. All right, so yeah,
I'm gonna let my pastor.
Now y'all gonna hear it from the pastor.
Well, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the strike up. Well, first of all, I just believe the biggest thing, that this is the strike up for men. But one of the biggest things that a husband should want to do is to please his wife. Not just bringing home food, the check, the money, but also in the bedroom. All right. And so we should want to please her, and we should want to hear her say that
she's pleased.
She's pleased.
All right now.
Do you see what I'm saying? And so when we first heard about this, we was hearing every Monday. Not every Monday, but it was like first and third. Yeah. It was a couple of Mondays, something like that. But anyway, we were going to the Monday training, and we was listening. But they were saying, try to strike up. You got to try it. And we looking at each other like, we already striked up, and we already in love. And so we just kept hearing it,
and we kept pushing it away.
And so one day she said, "Let's try it," right? And so then I'm looking at her like, "What you mean, let's try it? Like I ain't striked up?" You know what I'm saying? So I'm listening to her. So I said, "Well, let's try it. Let's try it." So I tell people when we talk to people that if you strike up, you won't strike out. Okay, and so man, I took the strike up one day, and she had a love, and I noticed how aggressive and how See, and this is something
I can't-
really.
look, I can't even look at the camera right now. I'm just I can't even give y'all
because
my
Fred,
facial
really,
expression right now.
really, Fred, we should
No,
be
I'm saying,
allowing
I don't want
them
them to see my
to
face.
share what the strike up do, because y'all can have a better testimony about the
That's
strike
true.
up. Yeah, but really, I just really think that it enhanced what I already had.
Right.
You understand? It was almost like I make little jokes about everything, but
Right.
it was like the Energizer Bunny. You understand?
You going.
You know, that night I kept going and going. But anyway.
Yeah.
Well,
Y'all heard it from the pastor.
No, but seriously, it helped. It enhanced what we already was doing.
Right.
I recommend this to people that just may not be performing well anymore.
Right.
You know, and I would also say that I noticed, because somebody asked me, said, well, is it any headaches, or is it any heart
That's
racing?
good. Yeah.
Is it any backlash from this? And what I had to tell them, exactly what I felt.
Mhm.
It wasn't nothing for me.
Right.
It wasn't no backlash, no heart racing, no headaches, no a hangover or anything like that. But it enhanced what I was doing, and
you were still aware. It didn't make you become this. When you say aggressive, it didn't like he turned into this aggressive person, and he couldn't contain himself. It was still himself. You were still yourself, but the enhancement part and the energizing bunny part, a sister was. Yeah, I was definitely enjoying my night of intensity.
Of intensity, there you go.
So we had heaven on earth.
We had heaven on
We
earth.
had heaven on earth. We was having fun.
We was having fun.
Was it hot?
It was real hot. I mean, extremely hot.
Man.
I mean, to the point where, like I said, I can honestly say, I can put it out there and honestly say that it has always been great, right? But this particular night, it was amazing. So really, this has nothing to do about doing something to take away the natural feeling and you're not supposed to do this. The bed is undefiled. You know what? Okay, let's get rid of.
We're husband and wife.
We're husband and wife. You know, and we decided, this was a decision that we made. This wasn't something, he don't take leave home with a strike up. Okay, we have all the strike up in our possession. I don't leave home with a love. You know, this is a husband and a wife decision, right? And I don't know why I feel like somebody say, well, when do they take it every night? No. We don't take it every night. It's just whenever. It's and sometimes I have even noticed, like, we've played around with it. He said, "You want me to take a strike up?" Yeah. And so it's nothing that it shouldn't be something that should replace your natural intimacy with your mate, right? That's why we say keeping it hot and making it fun. Like, some nights we say, come on, and then some nights it is, we know that we're tired and we just want an enhancement. Look, it may be one of them nights that Jaleesa want to go stay and spend the night at my mama's house or something, and then we really say, yeah.
Well, let me share it like this. I love it. Oh, wow. We've been.
He said, "Where do we sign up?"
We've been having fun. We've been having fun for the last few times, right?
Right.
Haven't had a strike up, so I've been having on earth.
You
understand?
You better break that thing down.
So y'all read into it now. You see what I'm saying? So I love it. They tell us, our sponsors, Dexter and Tanya, they're great people, man, and they always talk about being a product of the product. That's right. And so how would I be able to tell you about this if I'm not using it?
Right.
Okay, and so I used it, man. I used it, and it works.
It works.
It works. It works. It enhances what already there. All right.
That's it.
So we love it. We love it.
We do.
So
the Freemans have approval on the strike back up in
Yeah,
love.
There you
yeah.
go.
This
Now
is
let's
the
hear it
stuff
from
now.
this
Hold on,
Harry.
Pastor, now, how long does that
How
last
long
for?
does that last? That's another thing. Yeah.
They say this lasts, well, 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
24 hours. You should take it if you plan, and that's another thing I want to tell
Right.
people. It's okay to plan
That's right.
your evening with your
Come
mate.
That's
on.
right.
Come
Yes.
on.
It's not always
It's
gonna be.
okay. You
Yes.
understand? And it's also okay to jump into it.
Right.
But man, if you have to plan it, don't go back. Don't say,
Yeah.
well, we used to be like. And listen, plan it out.
Right.
Yes.
You
Plan
gonna
it
forget
out.
all about that.
Yeah.
We ain't used
Yeah.
to be stuff.
And
You
so
gonna forget all
when you
about
go
it.
to
Do
plan
it
with
work.
this,
That's
they
right.
say take it an hour before, just like the love. Take it an hour before.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just not, let's count down the hour. And come on, let's go.
Right.
Man, you still have your foreplay.
Yeah.
Still have
Right.
your intimate
Did you
time.
just say foreplay?
Yeah, your,
The
yeah.
pastor said
Say it again.
foreplay.
I know that God said
It's
Pastor,
okay.
loud and clear.
It's okay.
Yeah, your foreplay.
Yeah.
And touch and, all
Right.
the things that you
That's
like
right.
to do.
That's
Mhm.
And
right.
this is just going to intensify
That's right.
what's already there.
There we
That's it.
go.
I had another brother that we were just sharing some things, and he's married too,
Mhm.
and he's a Christian. Matter of fact, he's about to be ordained minister, and he plays in his church. In his church, and he was just sharing with me that he said, he said from time to time, I love when my wife get aggressive.
Oh,
You understand? So how many males out there that may be on this call tonight or this broadcast love when your wife
Right.
gets
Right.
aggressive?
Right.
Like, I'm ready for you, baby.
What you say, Fred? Fred got two hands up.
Yeah. So, man, I told you we was going to have some fun.
That's
This is all about having fun,
I
man.
love it. I love
And why not have fun with the product that you are
That's
selling, that you are on, that you are part of the business that you are part of?
That's
Why would I go out there and get the Viagra and things of that nature? I mean, I call that name, but just some of the things that I hear about it. Never taken it, but I've heard about the heart beating fast and
Right.
the headaches and the death, like she said, and just different things like that. And so, to answer your question, like I said, an hour before, and it lasts up to 24 hours. So 24 hours you can be ready to go. We had a gentleman, Mr. Donnell Edwards.
Yeah.
He interviewed a gentleman, and I need to go back and look at it, Dexter, send it to my message. But I forget his name, and I'm sorry for forgetting his name. But he has his thing, and can't nobody touch that video. That's his video.
Okay.
But he said the strike up is dead ready. And so, man, and that's true, and so we are excited that we have this in our product line.
And to offer it to you
Yeah.
guys to enhance it.
Enhance what you have.
That's it.
And, okay, go ahead.
No, see now that's powerful because for us, the day that she also came home with the tea, she came home with that.
Oh,
So you had a
Listen,
two-part.
when she came home, she's like, "Oh yeah, she wants us to give her,
Oh,
she
that's right,
wants to give her a testimony." I'm like, "Don't you threaten me with a
Yeah.
testimony?" Really?
yeah.
So I'm like, "Let's go." So, but we don't have, but for y'all, we don't have the same testimony in terms of what we can do, waiting for the kid to leave. So, with the young kids, it's like, all right, let's make sure you sleep.
That's right.
So, but for us, it's just like the simple fact is that, when it comes down to, when it comes down to sex, it's a vital part of a relationship.
Come on,
As
say it.
important as finances and moving forward.
That's it.
This intimate time with my wife is something that I want to give away for anything.
Right.
Like I want to make sure my wife is pleased, that she's pleasured. And so for me, having this,
You can't look at the
having an opportunity to be able to pleasure my wife and still enjoy the benefits of pleasuring my wife, to me, that's like, I don't care if we have a dime in the bank, $1 million in the bank.
Yeah.
This right here is all I need.
That's it.
My wife is all I need. So to be able to pleasure her, and the simple fact is to hear that this product right here was going to be able to enhance that moment,
Right.
enhance that night, enhance that experience. For me, was just like, I'm in. So and honest with you, after we tried it, the next day after we tried it, I was like, so we in, right?
Yeah.
What's it gonna take? So literally, it took the tea and this for me to be like, all right, let's go. Listen, that's all it took for me. And like I said before, we weren't led to do anything for 8 years.
That's
8 years.
Wow.
Nothing. And it
It took
took me
a pack of tea
a pack of
Strike
season
up.
and
and
a
a
strike
strike
up
up.
to change our life.
everything.
Wow.
Because what happened and we got the experience, and I tell you like this, when I felt that, I just felt the intensity. I can't say dead ready because listen, as a young man, like I don't want to go plagiarize, but listen, it just makes the experience that much better.
Yes.
That's right.
And so for men, I'm telling you,
Tell
you
them.
know,
Tell them.
Yeah.
we can't no longer let our marriages and sex be taboo.
Yes.
We can't do it.
Mhm.
You know, this is vitally important to me. Having a relationship with my wife, intimate time with my wife is as important as breathing to me.
Okay.
So I want to please her. I want her to please me, and I want to be able to give her. I want her to be able to desire me, and
Yeah.
so it helps with that desire. We don't
Come
use it
on.
all the time,
Uh-huh.
but when we do, it's amazing. You know,
Yeah.
like we won a trip to Jamaica and actually surprised me when we got there the first night. She's like, huh?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not gonna say anything. Listen, that to me was as exciting as taking the product itself. The fact that my wife desired me that much,
Yeah.
and she wanted to enhance the experience,
That's
and
right.
that just made it that much better.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know,
So you didn't get all offended.
No.
You didn't
Absolutely
feel
not.
some type of way.
Absolutely not.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, this is like even for the video Darnell Edwards.
And Sheila said Mr. Jasper.
All right,
Mr.
Oh, that's
Jasper.
his name.
Mr. Jasper is
Yes.
an older man. I
Right.
would presume in his 60s.
Yes.
I'm 30 years old, and I take no offense to wanting my wife take this out and saying, let me pleasure her even more.
Yeah.
And so I have no offense to that. But men, the strike up lasts 24 to 72 hours. They made this the strike up extreme.
Uh-huh.
It said the last 6 to 7 days.
Wow.
So you can only imagine what a feeling it's going to be, and it's not like you walk around with it all day long.
Yeah.
Right.
But
right.
when this is in your system, it gives you an enhancement when you're ready to go.
Right.
So
That's
this
right.
thing is so powerful. The fact that you can enhance an experience with your wife, with your mate, to make it that much better.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And so it gives you that heaven on earth. And like I said,
That's
this is
it.
my wife. It's only one time.
That's right.
One marriage. That's it.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? And
One
it's from life to death that she's mine. But I want to give her that experience and that pleasure
Mm-hmm.
as often as much as I can.
That's
But I
good.
want to increase that desire. So this helps me
Awesome.
be able to do that for her. You know, she's my wife, and she's
That's
the love
right.
of my life. She's my friend. She's my lover. She's everything for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so under God, this is it's me and her,
Uh-huh.
and everything else comes secondary. But this
Come
is
on. That's what I'm talking about.
Your
this
priority.
helps me.
That's
It is.
right.
This helps me to give her that experience, and guess what?
You
I
gonna
want to
do
give
it.
that. I
That's
want to do
right.
it.
And so, just
Awesome,
so
awesome,
sweet.
awesome,
Oh,
awesome.
Kiss,
Oh.
kiss it.
All right, y'all go, hey, y'all go,
Y'all gonna mess it
y'all can't show us up now.
up.
No, I'm just messing.
You're a mess,
I
Hey,
just
hey,
messing.
Hassan, pick me up like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I know, Raleigh.
Oh
She was
yeah,
funny.
and Unified.
What's that?
Well, Hassan picked up
Bonita.
Bonita on
Oh,
stage.
yeah.
Somebody
yeah.
did. She's like, pick me up. Like,
Yeah.
Kenny
Uh-huh.
Lloyd picked up.
Oh,
Yeah.
he
Kenny
told
Lloyd
her.
picked up
She
Shantae.
told him to pick
Pick
her up.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. That was funny.
But no,
Uh-huh.
when you were explaining about the 7 days, right? It just made me think about, some men that, like we were saying earlier, that have the health issues that they are not performing. But then, like the strike up lasts 24 to 72 hours. The strike up extreme 7 days. So he's not, he can take the strike up extreme and it will last him 7 days and be able to perform multiple nights until his system gets, back ready, and until he, may need to detox or, whatever to get off the weight loss or whatever the things that he may be struggling with.
Another medication may
Right.
be hindering his
Right.
process.
Hindering them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so, for a person that's dealing with that, we would recommend the strike up extreme.
Right.
So that they can have those multiple days of being able to enhance or to, have that his functioning to perfection. I would call it.
And speaking of, I wanted to just share a testimony of just talking about other people outside of us, client-wise.
Mhm.
I had, I'm not going to name them,
Yeah.
but I had a group of men, okay, who wanted, I had presented this to. And all of the men, except for one of them in that circle, it was like, oh, I'm good,
It's in
I'm
their ego.
good,
It's
I don't
in their
need
ego.
it, I don't need it,
Yeah.
And I said, no, it's not just for people who need help. It's for people to help make a good thing better.
Right.
And so one of the guys was like, all right, yeah, I'll try it. And so it took him. And he came, I went back the next day to get the testimony. I said, I don't need the details, I just need the testimony. He was like, man, my wife needed some ice.
Yeah.
Not the ice.
He said,
Wow.
what is in this thing? And those same guys who was like, no, they heard that. They thought, let me get some let me try that. And so I was able to service them because I had some on hand and they wanted that same thing. Once people realize it also makes a good thing better. It's not just to, but it's good if you need that enhancement or whatever, or you know, it's good to have it on hand. It's natural. This is some stuff we have in our cabinet, you know, which is powerful.
You talk about this, like the male pride and the bravado of a man who thinks he doesn't need anything. And most men, because we want to feel like we're men, we don't need anything. We can do a lot of things ourselves. You know, we don't really need help or support. But the sad thing is that we do. You know, and I'll be quick to call myself a man's man. But some days you just need it. You can't by yourself. And I have no shame in my game being able to say that, and you know, be able to, like I said, to please the love of your life. To give her something. I'll go to any extreme to please her, but something that's healthy for you. So this stuff is healthy. It doesn't give you the side effects that some of these other products, I'm not going to name them, may give you. But still, we got to put that libido aside. We got to put that ego aside. And men, it's time to step up. And if you need it, you need it. If you don't, make a good thing better.
Make a good thing better.
That's it.
I love it.
So y'all have heard it from the pastor and the deacon and the deaconess, the first lady, the titles or whatever. But we are who we are. We are husbands and wives. We love each other. We love what we do. We love working together. This business has blessed us mentally, physically, emotionally, you know, all of the above. We love working together. We love what we do. And so this is why we wanted to do this live broadcast, to just, just be real with you guys, be able to share with you exactly what we do, exactly what we are in possession of. And so please, if you've heard anything on this broadcast that has interested you, that has interested someone that you know, someone that you love, someone that you know that are in need of these products, you need to back with us or the person who invited you to this broadcast. We are here. We all are directors in the business. We know how to give you a as to what type of products that you may need, okay? And so our time is well over. We wanted to kind of try to do an hour with you guys, but it's been real. Y'all are on here, and we thank God for you. We thank you for listening in. Is there anything else you want to
No, I'm just saying, really, we normally get on about 7 to 8. I mean, 8 to 9. So, I mean, we were kind of at our time for Mercy at Work, but this is, we kind of did an extra 30 minutes.
Perfect.
Yeah, but no, I just wanted to say that. I thank everybody who chimed in.
This was fun. This was really
chimed
fun.
in, especially the other business owners that's chiming in. That makes it also great. We love the support that you all are giving, and so that's so great. Again, thank Tasha and Fred.
Yes.
That's right, man. It's almost like, let's do this again. But I love it. And just sitting here hearing him, it really just it just gives more information.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It's listening to him.
Yeah.
And man, it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Really
I love it. I love it.
I want to say thank you to this powerful when they came up to us with the idea of doing this. We felt like initially there's so many other people that probably be better suited at this. But at the same point, we thank you guys for seeing something in us to help us, to help get us to a point where we can now see it in ourselves. The fact that we can do this, we can do this, we can do this.
Yes.
Don't let nothing hold you back. Fear is only going to stop you if you let it. So for this, being able to step out here and being able to put yourself out there, and put yourself out there to the masses. And so this is what we're trying to do. So if you know anybody, you see this, you see value in this, get back to the person that invited you. But most importantly, share this with somebody else. not let this stop now, because there's a lot of people who need the information that was just shared with you guys.
Definitely.
But also the simple fact is, this is now for you and your spouse to
That's
sort of
right.
jump in and do something for your household.
Mhm.
That's right.
So, you know, we brought you the products, but there's also a business attached to it.
It
So,
is.
folks, if this interests you in any way, shape, or form, there's
Mhm.
no pressure here. This is for us. This is
Mhm.
what we do.
Right.
It may not be for you, but still,
Right.
this what we offer can benefit everybody.
Right.
So,
Right.
The
get back.
opportunity
You're right.
is definitely there.
Yes.
The opportunity is definitely there, and it's not hard at all. Especially when you become a product of the product, you get super excited,
Right.
and just
and
love what
you're
you
ready
do.
to share
Ooh.
with people. And the fact that you both can embrace excuse me another stream of income, and it be
Together.
on a weekly basis.
Yeah.
And so I mean, we could go on and on. Like,
I
how y'all
know.
tired?
Yeah.
Like, I wish we had the rest of our products. Like, we could literally
could
do
sit-
this all
Yeah.
night, you know.
It really.
So yeah, this is a lesson, I know, to our lives, and we're gonna continue to work with each other. It really is different here in
It is.
TLC, in Total Life Changes, and we really we're just excited to be able to sit here and share it with you all.
That's
So,
right.
you have anything else you wanna
No,
share?
I think that's it, basically.
All right. So y'all heard it from the pastor and the deacon again. So again, thank you guys for watching us
That's
live.
right.
Thank you for those who have liked and gave us the hearts and the likes and the love, and those that have shared it or going to share. We appreciate and love you. So good night, my friends. Good night, our business partners. We love you guys. Thank you so much.
Take care. God bless.
All right. God
Thank
bless.
you.
Good night,
Bye-bye.
everybody.
Good night.
So I actually got to stand up to it all.
Right.
Good job.
You got it?
You got it?